Maxim might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, his face is wrath.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep the system stable are gonna hold.
I have full confidence in the ability.
I appreciate it.
Proctor?
Actually, after
It would...
Hey.
What you got for me?
Liberty Prime, back online.
Alright, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning. Nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning. Power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
Got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
With him on our side.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Uh-huh.
I came up with this...
Sure. This wasn't necessary, Ingram.
Come on. Besides, anyway,
Uh-huh.
Elder Max and...
Elder
Is there
Maxon.
anything you wish to tell me, Knight? Something wrong, Knight?
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
I find your ignorance awfully convenient. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
The data must be faulty.
The findings have been validated by multiple sources. Quinlan wouldn't have brought this to me if he wasn't 100% certain of the results. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
I suspect you're saying exactly what I want to hear. Do you wish to try again?
After everything I've achieved, why would I jeopardize my position here?
You make a fair point, which means I've decided to take you at your... However, that Danse is a synth. He represents everything, our mission in the common world,
Right.
which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
With pleasure. I'll make him pay for lying to us.
You can't be serious. We're not assassins.
I appreciate your cooperation. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Find Proctor Quinn, and Knight, you're dismissed.
Attention! Ferrum Squad, report to debriefing. Ferrum Squad to the debriefing.
Oh, Knight, I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Danse.
He'll be missed.
Doubtful. I wouldn't admit I've been pouring, as you're well aware. I think our best approach would be to identify... You may want to get...
What the hell is this?
I assume you're...
So he said
Orders are orders.
orders are orders? I can't believe that after... There's obviously been a mistake.
Scribe Halen! Now, unless you're here with information that...
Of course. I believe I have some information.
Right.
Very well then.
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck. I've stored the data on my...
This better not be a waste.
Of course not, sir.
Proceed, Knight.
If you'll follow me...
Well, if it isn't the man who revived Prime, the
Always was a little jealous of folks who could craft something up in a paragraph.
Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and an experienced soldier. Carry food with you, or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive. By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected. You haven't lived until you've tipped a drum with a vertebrae. Now that's a challenge. Nothing to report right now, Knight.
Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
This way.
You know those scents with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out.
Scribe?
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Danse?
I haven't decided.
Well, I've known he trained me. He's earned.
Sure.
I don't care what Quinn.
That's a bold statement.
It's more than
Right.
Danse. That's why I'm. If you're not convinced,
What we have to...
I'm not making any promise.
you don't have to promise me. But if I know, before the Pribwin showed up, it was listening post Bravo. It's isolated. Just.
Most farmers won't be too happy about donating their crops, so watch your back out there.
I'll take a look.
All of my weapons.
My duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here.
Hey.
What can I do? Can do.
You need some patching up. See Knight Captain.
Salisbury steak is mine.
Oh god. Mole rat on a stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me.
Can I help you?
The Brotherhood of Steel demands your tribute, citizen. You will hand over a portion of your crops to the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood can kiss my ass, Nugget.
Right. Hey.
What are you doing here?
The Brotherhood of Steel, you will hand over a portion.
You can shove that What do you want?
Maybe later.
Later, it.
Aye.
Why do I get the impression I don't want to hear what you have to say?
The Brotherhood needs your help. Donate a portion of your crops to...
I'm afraid we can't.
Hey there.
You don't look like you're here to trade.
Farming.
What would you take?
Now there's a I have to say...
No deal.
Then I guess we're...
Hey there.
Why do I get the impression I don't...
Heads up.
Just... Let me know. Seen better days, hasn't it?
Heads up.
Hmm? Of course. I don't think I can get to that. Uh-huh.
Ed's in charge.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for...
Oh.
Right.
So this packet, the guys that shot...
Thanks for your help.
Sure. Hey.
Sure.
It's like they're scout...
Just don't bring any trouble down on us. Can't pick this.
What the?
But the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Got it.
Well, if anyone could figure out...
Look alive.
You say the word. Sure, take a peek.
thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. Swatters own a piece of Diamond City history, and then beat people to death with it. How about some Roy Browns? This is Butcher Pete. Butcher's Meat.
Lock's really strong.
Hello there.
That is not acceptable. Imogene is missing, and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No,
The
but
stuff
that
in
doesn't...
here is older than you, missing, and I want her
So did you find out what happened to the courier?
Not to keep the family safe.
Mother, Edward has better things to do
Hardly
than
worth my
sending
time.
someone else to find Imogene.
I don't... What
Again.
about...
I don't think you're even listening to me, Jack.
I'm not going to have Edward drop everything just because Imogene decided to take a lover.
What's so
again.
important about this serum?
You're getting paid to follow orders. Your orders were to get it back. That's all you need to worry about.
I didn't find any. I guess...
Yeah, figures. Oh well. Here's your pay for the job. Too bad about the serum. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on. Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, we tracked down the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got it all, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, that is bad news. Our supply here is dangerously low. Well, we'll just have to make it last until the next delivery.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
No problem. I'll bring her back.
The trouble